Welcome to the BNN Show for November 1st, where we bring you the latest stories on student life, sports, clubs, academics, and the community. I'm Drew Jacoby.
And I'm Sierra Newell. This week we'll dive into some highlights, starting with an inside look on Ping Pong Club, where quick reflexes and friendly competition are in full swing.
Then we'll follow one of our cross-country runners who's hitting new personal best, and we'll meet a senior who's leading a hand in hurricane victims by organizing care packages filled with essentials. Next, we'll check up on our business club, where young innovators will master the skills that will make them future leaders.
As we get into the fall spirit, join us on a recap for a squash and pumpkin decorating contest that brings out the English department's fun side. Then we're going behind the scenes on a historic story, Radium Girls.
Finally, a story on a state champion in tennis who went undefeated this season. The inside scoop on our DECA program's latest project, how the football team is preparing for sectionals, and traditions of Day of the Dead celebrations happening right here at school. So sit back and get ready for our show here on the Bulldog News Network. Senior Vitor Doi just launched the school's first ever ping pong club. Aimed at bringing together players of all skill level, the club promises to offer both recreational and competitive opportunities for students. Reporters Sierra Newell and Johnny Klaus interviewed the club founder, Vitor Doi, and members to learn more.
BNN met with the founder of Ping Pong Club to discuss why he made the club.
My name is Vitor Doi. I'm a senior and I started Ping Pong Club and I'm the founder. So Ping Pong Club is just a place for the community at Columbus North High School to come and play every single Friday. I started Ping Pong Club because I really enjoyed the sport and I saw that a lot of people were playing at home and I thought that a lot of people want to come to school and have some fun during advisor. To start the club, apart from filling it out, I had to organize everything, talk to Mr. Judd, our advisor, and make sure that everything was set up. We also had to plan for things like too many people and attendance forms and all the organization stuff. The most challenging thing so far is handling the amount of people. It's kind of hard to organize everyone and have enough tables and paddles for everyone, and that's really difficult to handle. So at first we thought it was going to be like 40 people around coming to the club, and we thought it was going to be more of a chill environment, but it ended up being like kind of like a party and everyone's just talking, socializing, and playing ping pong club, which I really enjoyed. Future goals for the club is to hold more tournaments, I think have more organized plans, and maybe get a table by the end of the year. I hope that people that are new to ping pong will learn how to play ping pong, and people that already know will play in more competitive settings and will get better at the sport.
We also met with two members of the club to find out their interest in the club and why they joined it.
My name is Cecilia Proller and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Sam Brown and I'm in the 12th grade.
I come to Ping Pong Club to interact with friends.
I was motivated to come to Ping Pong Club because I saw a poster in the Commons and I thought it looked like a good opportunity to get out of my comfort zone, meet some new people, try some sports that I'm not very good at, like badminton, ping pong, and it just gave me an excuse to get out of advisory and go do something fun.
My favorite part about Ping Pong Club is standing with everyone and just the music, the vibes.
I think there's a need for the club to create a community where everyone felt welcome instead of having clubs that are more divided. Anyone can come to this club. There's no requirements. Just show up and have fun.
I think this club is popular because during advisor there's nothing much to do but work, but if you don't have any work, come down here and enjoy everything, and I feel like a lot of people come in with their friends in groups.
I think it's popular because it's very casual. You don't have to be really good at ping pong. You can come as a complete beginner and get some games in, or badminton even. You can just hang out and play a sport that you may be good at or bad at.
I would recommend this club to other people because it's fun and it gives you something to do during advisor if you don't have anything.
I would recommend it because, like I said, it gets you a chance to come out of your comfort zone and meet new people, and it's a reason to get out of advisory, and I think everyone wants that.
The club meets every Friday in the gym, so for more updates, follow their Instagram at CNHS Ping Pong. This has been Sierra and Johnny reporting for BNN.
Senior runner Karis Glynn Jones is making waves both on the cross-country course and in the classroom as she prepares to take her talents to the Division I level next fall. Behind her success is a strong support system, including her twin sister Emma, who has been by her side through it all. Reporters Mia Bowers and Gabby Revel find out more.
BNN sat down with Karis Glynn Jones to discuss her athletic career and commitment to Butler.
I started running my sophomore year. I started running freshman year, track season. But I feel like it doesn't really count because I just went there to make friends. I think it's just something I've always really enjoyed, and it keeps me fit, and I just decided that I didn't want it to end. Like every practice is different. They're definitely challenging, but it's fun and it's just like a lot of hard work, but it's definitely gotten me where I need to be. I would say my parents have helped me the most. They've just been like really supportive and they've let me kind of choose what I want, and yeah.
Along with Karis's parents being supportive, her twin sister Emma also expressed her encouragement.
When I watched Karis run cross-country state last year, and I watched her like finish, and I just got like super emotional and like super proud of her, and she was just like all fine and like happy, and I was just like sobbing, and like I was just so proud of her. I'm gonna go do as many meets as I can, which might be difficult because we're going to different colleges, but as many meets that I'm able to go to, I will try to make them.
With cross country keeping her busy, Karis explains how she balances her schoolwork with her sport.
I have a resource which is really helpful, but I just have to try and manage my time and do as much work in class as I can.
Along with cross country leading her to Butler, she was also drawn in by the academics.
I want to major in political science. I'm looking forward to like more freedom and just like a different way of like schooling. I knew Butler was the best fit for me because of the environment and the team, and just the school as a whole fit me best as a person.
This has been Mia
And Gabby, reporting for BNN.
After a hurricane earlier this fall, senior Ben Stevens strives to make a difference with his senior project. Stevens has organized care packages filled with essentials for families in need. Reporters Apollo Ullman and Joey Shackelford interviewed Stevens to learn more about the project.
BNN spoke with Ben Stevens to talk about his senior project.
My name is Benjamin Stevens and I'm a senior. My senior project was putting hygiene kits together for the victims of the recent hurricanes. A local church reached out to me to help them put together these kits, and then also gave me the opportunity to put the kits together here at North to be able to donate them to the victims. The process of putting this senior project together was honestly not too bad. It was just lots of meetings with my mentor, going over like the little details, such as when I would have to be at the church to help them like organize everything, put it in an assembly line, and then actually go and make the kits, and then just when did I need them to come to North and help me out with putting the kits together here. My intended goal was really just to see how many kits I could really make. I ended up making like 300 kits, so I think I did an excellent job. My mentor will take the kits up to Edgewood, Indiana, and then from there they will be taken to distribution centers in the South. I just learned that there's always someone out there that needs help. There's people that are less fortunate than you, and then you always have the opportunity to go out and help.
This is Apollo. And this is Joey, reporting for BNN.
Interested in learning more about becoming an entrepreneur or creating new ideas for the community? Students in business clubs strive to do just that. Reporter Drew Jacoby hears more about the club from sponsor Laura Daly.
BNN sat down with Laura Daly to discuss Business Club and what they do.
My name's Laura Daly. I'm head of the Business Education Department at Columbus North High School. I wanted to start Business Club because I felt like there were students who maybe can't get into our classes, who don't maybe fit in with the competitive business clubs like BPA and DECA, and I wanted to have an opportunity for all students to get engaged in business. It's the #1 declared major of students graduating from North High School. Anyone can participate. Currently, I think we have mostly juniors and seniors. They're kind of curious about it, but we're hoping to bring in freshmen and build up the club numbers so we can support our competitive business clubs and just make business a little more well-known across the building. We meet in my classroom, which is in room 2422, kind of far away, opposite corner of the main office and in front of the building where everybody enters. It's kind of a walk, but get your steps in. Come and see us. In Business Club, currently, what we're working on is designing a t-shirt and getting sponsorships from local businesses. Those t-shirts are going to be used to help raise money and support our competitive clubs who are going to be going on in competitions and traveling. Other things that we want to do are focus on some topics in personal finance, invite some guest speakers in, getting ready to have a call out for those entrepreneurs, those who are thinking they want to start their own business or have an idea and would like to explore that. Clubs started last year, but we didn't really get off to a terrific start. Sometimes you start the school year with like really great ideas and it doesn't always come to pass. And so I had time over the summer to kind of regroup, plan, and it doesn't hurt at all to have a senior who is taking this on as part of her senior project. We like to meet at least once a month. Sometimes there's occasion to meet twice a month. We don't have a set meeting schedule. It's been so far kind of working out that Mondays are the best days that students have availability and don't have other conflicts with other club meetings.
This has been Drew Jacoby reporting for BNN. With the crisp fall air settling in, the English department is finding creative ways to celebrate the season. This year, they established the Squash and Pumpkin Contest. 7 teachers are competing for the gift card prize. Reporters Leo Iorio and Greta Schutz interviewed the contest's creator to explore why this tradition has started.
BNN is joined with 2 members of the English department to learn more about their squash decorating competition.
My name is Katie Chaplin, and I'm the English department chair here at Columbus North. The competition that we developed for Halloween is a squash decorating contest. It was originally going to be a pumpkin decorating contest, but we had trouble finding enough small pumpkins, and so we did a variety of squash instead.
My name is Mrs. Novreski, and I am the Social Studies and English Language Arts TA. My favorite part is seeing all the creativity that has emerged and just the surprise and the anticipation of what we're going to see and who's going to be designing.
I'm hoping this will increase excitement and maybe boost morale a little bit just by having something different going on, and some of my teachers are very competitive, and so I hope that offers a little excitement. The first and second place squashes will get a gift card, so hopefully that helps people feel a little bit excited about it.
I think the competition has improved morale by just giving a break in our everyday jobs, lighten the mood, and just have some fun.
This has been Greta Schutz and Leo Iorio reporting for BNN.
This week, BNN takes you behind the scenes of the drama production Radium Girls. The play recounts the real-life battle of factory workers in the 1920s who were exposed to dangerous levels of radium. Stay tuned as reporters Izzy McGill and Whitney Whitaker explored the on-stage work that went into this production.
BNN sat down with the cast and crew of the upcoming play Radium Girls to learn more about it.
My name is Danny Riley. I'm a junior, and I play Alma McNeil, among other characters.
Hi, my name is Warren Frisbee. I'm a freshman, and I play the reporter for Radium Girls.
Hi, my name is Monse. I'm a 10th grader, and I play Mrs. Reader.
My name is Justine Likens, and I am the auditorium director at Columbus North. I think everybody should come see Radium Girls because it's a very important historical story, and I don't think enough people know about it. And there are plenty of lessons that apply to today, and the effects during these events are also still felt today.
Radium Girls is a really important story of women's history specifically.
It's like a really interesting play, and I feel like the drama throughout it is like really engaging. I don't think you will be bored throughout it at all.
Really interesting, always keeps you on the edge of your seat, based on true events actually, and everyone's working really hard. The funnest thing about acting is definitely like meeting your friends here and being able to work with them, seeing how they really get involved and like into their roles.
I really just like pretending to be someone else, and I can just be as crazy as I want to be without really being judged.
The funnest thing about acting is probably when other people mess up, because then I can laugh at them.
I think the funnest thing about directing is getting to know everybody, getting to know their jokes and their quirks, and just having fun with everybody.
This has been Izzy and Whitney reporting for BNN.
After last week's tennis match, the school is celebrating a record set by individual state champion senior Hank Lynn. Lynn has completed an undefeated season with a record of 27-0, which is the first for a Bulldog. Join reporters Mia Bowers and Gabby Revel as we hear from Lynn and his teammates to recap the season.
BNN sat down with Hank Lynn and his teammates to discuss his recent victory in the Boys Tennis State Championship.
I play tennis. I've been playing since I think the first grade. Before, I just went through my same warm-up routine, and my brother was actually there. He came down from Purdue, so I just warmed up with him. I think this is like the first time there's been like a state champ for the boys team, so definitely exciting. I'd say I was expected to win. I considered myself to be the favorite of the tournament, so the atmosphere was actually crazy because they had like these big heads and like these signs and posters of me. and it's definitely exciting to watch that in the stands, and everyone's just cheering really loudly.
I met him from elementary school, been close to him, got closer during tennis season since my freshman year. Atmosphere was electric. Everyone showed support with multiple. We made banners, posters, all for Hank, because this is his one chance of winning state, and he successfully did so. Everyone cheered on every point, no matter how grand it was.
Throughout the entire student section, everyone had their hopes, and our hopes were delivered. Really, everyone was super excited. Going into that, we knew we had a good match ahead of us, and really, it was just awesome.
It was definitely an exciting win. It's great to see that all my hard work and practices have paid off. Although there were some challenging moments in the first set, but I maintained my composure and just played point by point.
Hank as a teammate, I didn't really interact with him much on the field, but really, he's a helpful teammate. He's just an awesome guy on and off the court.
We had a bunch of stuff planned, so right when he won, we're cheering, and when we got into the court, we played some music, got Hank hyped, and then we got some confetti poppers and cheered him on. And then this next Monday, we plan to have a banquet to recognize his importance to the tennis program.
I signed my racket and just tossed it in the stands, and after I shook his hand, I took a bow.
This has been Mia and Gabby reporting for BNN.
DECA students are immersing themselves in real-world situations, engaging in workshops, competitions, and networking with industry professionals. Reporters Eva Thomas and Hannah Sears interviewed Brian Campbell, the club sponsor, and President Anushka Damale for more.
Today, BNN met with DECA President Anushka Damle and DECA Advisor Brian Campbell to learn more about the club.
My name is Anushka Damle. I'm a senior at Columbus North High School, and I'm president of Columbus North High School DECA. DECA is a business competition where you get to participate in multiple events varying from projects and impromptu role plays to display your business education and develop professional and networking skills. The goal of DECA is to help students interested in business be able to experience more about the field of business and what jobs they might like to do. With various events like consulting and team decision making, you can really experience the world of business while also in a safe learning environment with people your age to network with. I work on DECA quite a bit during the week trying to organize things for people, and so this week we've been working on event selection, so I've been putting in about an hour or two every night trying to get everything organized and trying to get my team organized so that we can get everyone the events that they want in as fair of a way as possible. Last year I had the opportunity to attend the International Career Development Conference up in Anaheim, California, which was a super fun experience. There were so many people there. We got to visit Disney World and I got to network with competitors from all across the nation, meeting multiple different businesses. And yeah, it's just a super thriving business community, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it just as much as I did.
My name is Brian Campbell. I'm the DECA advisor here at Columbus North. I've been DECA advisor, this is my 6th year now. What I do as the DECA advisor is I make sure we get places, make sure all the rosters are turned in, make sure the students have all paid their fees, and then make sure we get practice tests, make sure we get ready for all the competitions, and make sure my leadership team is on track and making sure that they do all the things they need to get done. Our biggest struggle with DECA this year is a good problem to have. It's going to be managing. We've had a huge campaign push this year to get students involved. Normally we take 20 students to districts and 15 to state. This year we have 60 people on the list. So heading into districts, we're going to have to be managing a lot of those, finding chaperones for events. That right now is going to be our biggest problem, along with making sure all of those 60 kids are ready for the competitions.
This has been Hannah and Eva reporting for BNN.
The varsity football team is gearing up for the sectional playoffs against Franklin Central tonight at 7 p.m. With a record of 8-1, the Bulldogs have prepared for this match. Jaden Felician and Jayla Fosbrink interviewed football players to learn more about their preparation.
BNN sat down with members of the football team to learn more on how they're preparing for sectionals.
I feel good. I feel like we've been preparing well, and we've had a good week of practice and preparation, and I think we have a good scheme and game plan, so I think we'll be straight. Kind of like a normal week, but obviously there's more intensity since it could be the end for all of us, and I think just a little more intensity, a little more energetic. Obviously, I think we're going to win. It'll probably be close. They have a good defense, but I think we're going to put some points up and come out on top.
Taking this team to sectionals, we're feeling really confident right now. We feel real good about where we're at this whole season. Our guys' minds are right. It's nice being in 6A, having a bye week, so we can kind of get healthy, and we're really excited for the tournament. So how we've been preparing, like I stated, we got the bye week last week, so we practiced 3 times last week. They got Friday off, and it was more of a us type of week. We didn't give them a lot of looks for Franklin Central because we want to make sure that we are fixing the things that we need to fix and improve on. So our readiness and preparedness now going into this week is we got better, and now we're getting to look at Franklin Central and prep for them. I'm really excited about this game and the outcome. I think we're going to be on top. I think it's going to be a really tough game. This is a very good football team that we're going against. They play a lot of really good teams all year, but we've prepared all season plus over the summer to see teams like this. So I think we're going to come out with a victory.
I'm feeling very positive about the season, especially going to sectionals. I think we got a good chance at winning sectionals overall. We played a lot of good teams over the summer, so I feel like we got a good chance. So most of all, Monday with conditioning and stuff like that, scout team, when our scout team gives us a good look, we're able to accomplish a lot of good things on Friday night. So. It's gonna be a dogfight. It's gonna be a good game to watch. So,
this has been Jayla and Jaden reporting for BNN.
As we celebrate the diversity that enriches our school community, let's take a moment to see how our classes have brought the spirit of Dia de los Muertos to life. Join reporters Brittany Lopez and Elizabeth Castillo as they delve into how our classes have honored the Day of the Dead.
BNN sat down with Ms. Sanchez to talk about Day of the Dead.
Hi, I am Mrs. Sanchez, and I am a Spanish teacher here at North. I teach Spanish 1, 2, and the Heritage class. Dia de los Muertos is very important because it is all about family and celebrating family and keeping family alive and just continuing on their legacy. Anybody can celebrate that day. I think it is a beautiful holiday, and I am so glad it is more popular in the U.S. because I think that this is a great holiday that everybody should be celebrating. Yeah, people can celebrate it by building an ofrenda, an altar for past loved ones. People can celebrate it by telling stories of their past loved ones and keeping their memory alive. People can celebrate it by dressing up, painting their face like a skull, and being all colorful that day. So people prepare their altar on October 31st, and then November 1st is All Saints Day, so that's when children that have passed away come over, and then All Souls Day is November 2nd, and that is when parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles get to come over.
This has been Brittany and Elizabeth reporting for BNN.
That's all for today's show. Thank you for joining us. Remember, you can stay updated by following us on our social media channels and visiting our websites for the latest news. Until next time.